today's episode of Comedy Corner. That's what we're going to call it for now. On the tired side today. So I get beamed, I don't know, 24 hours a day. It lets up once in a while, and that's when I can feel it, because I'll start thinking of a bit, and it'll get me to laugh. So if the beam's on, you're not laughing at your own stuff. So, but it happened today for about 10 minutes. It let up, and this idea came to me. Carl Panzram. If you've never heard of him, he's a serial killer from like the 20s or 30s, and his male rape stats are just off the charts. So, male rape. Stop laughing. It's not funny. It's hilarious. So we got Carl Panzram, and what had the bit? The bit was going. That's what we're gonna try and work on today. It's a totally brand new one. Carl Panzram. Not the first serial killer, but definitely like the first one that somebody took the time to like talk to him and know like what he was about. And I mean, you get on a rail car with that guy, man, he's gonna rape you. 'Cause, I mean, he was buggering. I mean, it's either in the hundreds or thousands. That's the focal point of the joke. Actually, the focal point of the joke is going to be the guys who actually escaped him. They should build schools for those guys. What's that shirt? Who's on your shirt? Oh, this is this guy. He offered Carl Panzram a hand job, and then when the guy said no way, he kicked him in the balls and ran. They should be naming schools after those guys. I don't know if this is working, but all right. So we're doing Comedy Corner, so we're gonna talk about a few comedians. And I don't know if anybody else feels this way about writing a joke, but I honestly try to make somebody like piss their pants. So, I mean, I made my grandma piss her pants once, and she never forgot it. You know, she'd be on guard. Stevie, come on, just a little bit. Don't make me piss my pants. I'll be like, all right. So, but that's the aim, you know, and we can get there. Either through. So Patrice O'Neal, he says he's not trying to make. These are the things I picked up. He's not trying to make the audience laugh every 5 seconds. So, but in his case, he makes me laugh. I mean, constantly. So he's in that school, and then so Kevin Hart says he wants to bam, 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 bam. So there's a lot of leeway in there. You can, I mean, that covers it all pretty much. I'm more in the Kevin Hart thing, just relentless, you know. Patrice O'Neal, he's the best that ever was. I can't believe that guy. I can't believe I was like tearing up at work. I don't even know him, you know, that he died. Like to me, I've never seen anybody like that guy, and it took me till like this year to like find him, and he's something else. He's the best, you know, and Kevin Hart's like one of the best. So, anyways, like it's gonna. I mean, you have all that, the two of the best right there at opposite ends of the spectrum. That, you know, you can fall somewhere in there. When I heard Kevin Hart say what he said, I was thinking that's more where I want to be. Bam, bam, bam. That was his exact words. So we're trying to make people piss their pants. I don't see any other reason to do it. But Carl Panzram and male rape. I mean, we'll start. We'll see if we can suss out what kind of old timey come-ons that he was using. You know, like what was he saying? You know, in the 20s, something about the buttocks or something like that. I can't use that. That's Bill Burr just reminded me that rednecks they say buttocks, so we can't use that, and they do. So this is kind of all over the place. I just got off work. I'm like totally I'm a little on the tired side. But let me work on this. We'll be back. I do it in real time, but I don't know if that would be interesting. Okay, so, and we're still doing Comedy Corner too. The most generic comedy show name ever. But so I wanted to tell you a few others that I love. Mary Lynn Rajskub and Chelsea Peretti. Mary Lynn Rajskub, she was on 24, and I was watching some comedy show, and she comes out, and I go, and then Chelsea Peretti, oh my God, and Hannibal Buress. Those three right there. There's a lot more, but you know, I'm only talking about the ones that to me are great, like funny, like you can never hope to like be as good as them type people, you know. Carl Panzram, just raping men left and right. He was a massive sodomizer. What was he? What was his come on? Like, we'll figure it out, you know. But what old timey male rapist? What do they say? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. 8 minutes. Comedy Corner. I'm gonna post this, and then hopefully I'll be back with something else.